These aren't just movies. They're raw, intense survival stories that will keep your heart racing. From snow-covered mountains to war-torn islands, here are 10 of the most gripping adventure films, where staying alive is the only goal. Welcome to Cineverse. Let's dive in.
It's okay.
10. Togo. Based on a true story, Togo tells the tale of sled dog trainer Leonard Sapala and his lead dog Togo during the winter of 1925. As a deadly epidemic spreads in a remote Alaskan town, Sapala and Togo must carry life-saving medicine across hundreds of miles of treacherous terrain. Braving blizzards, frostbite, and exhaustion, the journey becomes a test of resilience, loyalty, and the unbreakable bond between man and dog. Often overlooked by history, Togo's role in this heroic mission proves unforgettable. 9. Arctic. After surviving a plane crash in the Arctic, a man finds himself alone in the frozen wilderness, with only the wreckage of his aircraft and sheer determination to keep him alive. As rescue seems less likely with each passing day, he faces a critical decision: remain in the safety of his makeshift camp or risk everything on a treacherous journey through the icy unknown. With no dialogue and only the sounds of nature and desperation, Arctic is a hauntingly quiet yet intense fight for survival. 8. John Carter. When Civil War veteran John Carter is mysteriously transported to Mars, he awakens in a world unlike anything he's ever known. Thrust into an interplanetary conflict between warring factions, Carter discovers that he has extraordinary strength and agility due to Mars's low gravity. As he becomes entangled in the planet's fate and meets warrior Princess Dejah Thoris, Carter must choose between returning to Earth or becoming the hero Barsoom desperately needs. 7. Everest. Inspired by true events, Everest chronicles the 1996 disaster in which multiple climbers attempted to reach the summit of the world's highest mountain. As they face bone-chilling temperatures, oxygen deprivation, and a sudden deadly blizzard, the expedition turns into a desperate struggle for survival. With stunning visuals and real-life stakes, Everest captures both the majesty and the mercilessness of nature.
I want to make it. You can. I love you.
6. Jungle. Adventurer Yossi Ginsberg sets off on a once-in-a-lifetime expedition into the Bolivian Amazon with 2 friends and a mysterious guide. What begins as an exciting journey quickly turns into a nightmare as the group is separated and Yossi is left to survive alone in one of the most hostile environments on Earth. Based on a true story, Jungle is a raw and immersive account of survival, where nature is both breathtaking and brutal.
It's going. It's going.
5. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. During the Napoleonic Wars, Captain Jack Aubrey commands the HMS Surprise on a mission to pursue a powerful French warship around South America. Facing brutal storms, cannon fire, and dwindling morale, Aubrey relies on his unwavering leadership and the support of ship surgeon Stephen Maturin. As the journey tests their endurance and beliefs, the crew must navigate the thin line between duty and survival. Master and Commander blends historical authenticity with intense naval warfare, offering a gripping tale of leadership and loyalty at sea. 4. The Way Back. In 1939, Janusz is sent to a remote Siberian labor camp after being accused of espionage. Facing brutal cold, starvation, and imprisonment, he escapes with a group of fellow inmates. But freedom lies 4,000 miles away, across unforgiving landscapes including the Siberian tundra, the Gobi Desert, and the Himalayas. With each step, their journey becomes a battle not just against nature, but against despair itself. The Way Back is a powerful survival epic that shows the limits of human endurance and the strength of hope. 3. The Northmen. Set in the brutal world of Viking mythology, the Northman follows Prince Amleth as he embarks on a blood-soaked quest to avenge the murder of his father. Haunted by destiny and driven by rage, Amleth's journey is one of violence, prophecy, and primal vengeance. With striking visuals and an intense atmosphere, the film explores what happens when vengeance becomes a man's sole purpose, and how far one will go to fulfill a fate written in blood. 2. The Gray. After a deadly plane crash in the frozen Alaskan wilderness, sharpshooter John Otway and a handful of oil workers are left stranded. Battling frigid temperatures and their own physical injuries, they soon realize they're being hunted by a relentless pack of wolves. As each man falls to the unforgiving wild, Otway must come to terms with survival, isolation, and what it means to face death head-on. The Gray is a raw and emotional tale about humanity, nature, and the will to keep moving forward. 1. Plane. When a violent storm forces pilot Brody Torrance to land a commercial flight on a war-torn island, he quickly realizes that the crash was just the beginning. With most of the passengers taken hostage by rebel militias, Torrance's only hope lies in an unlikely ally, Louis Gasparri, a mysterious prisoner being transported by the FBI. As the two men team up in a desperate fight for survival, Torrance must rely on his instincts, courage, and Gasparri's hidden skills to outwit their enemies and bring everyone home alive.
Getting off this island.
And that wraps up our countdown of 10 heart-pounding survival and adventure films. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more movie recommendations. How many of these have you seen? Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next one. This is Cineverse.